I hope everyone is fine. You are all busy with online classes. You are doing all the subjects, right? So today, for a change, I'll tell you a story. How many of them like story? Raise your hands. Yes, very good. Everyone likes story. Shall I start the story? Okay. First, I'll tell you how many characters are there in the story. Then afterwards, you have to listen to the story and you have to tell me what is the moral of the story, what you learn in the story. Okay? Just now we go through the story. Nagendra, now I told you I'll tell the story. Just listen. Nagendra was orphaned and found himself without a job. Orphan boy means what? You know that one? Without father and mother. They are called orphan. Okay. What is the name of the boy? What is the boy's name? Nagendra. You write the characters first here. Nagendra. When you are writing the noun, naming word, you have to write in capital letter, first letter. Nagendra. Who is Nagendra? Nagendra was a orphan boy. It's a orphan boy. O-R-P-H-A-N. Orphan boy. Okay. Now you understand. Nagendra was a orphan boy, and the boy is a very clever boy. He's a very clever boy. And found without job. He's a very clever boy, even then he has no job. He was clever and he had learned many things by observing his father. To learn many things to observing his father. One day he had a brilliant idea. What idea? One day he got a brilliant idea. When he got a brilliant idea. When it's not clear, when it's not visible, please tell me. I will write it clearly. Okay. Then, one day he had a brilliant idea. He went into a town and hired the smallest and cheapest place he could find and set up a shop. He went to a town and hired. When I am telling the story, there is a new verse, new vocabularies are there. So, here one word what I told? Hired. Very good. What you told? Hired. What is the meaning of hired there? Hired. Hired means what? Rent. R-E-N-T. And so many people are there in rented house, right? When they are having own house, rented house, like that we are telling. So, he went to a town and hired the smallest and cheapest place. Smallest and cheapest. C-H-E-A-P-E-S-T. Cheapest means what? Low price. Cheapest means what? Low price. Low price. You want to take find a setup for a shop. He spent in now. What the people are telling for him, for the Nagendra, the nearby surrounding, all the people are very rich people, and then they are having the big shop. Only for him is having a very small shop he is having, and everybody is laugh at him. What is this boy starting a shop here? Because he is not doing anything. How he could run a shop there in the small place like that? Now they started talking. But Nagendra is not bothered about anything. He is not bothered about anything. What is doing? Listen again. Once again I will tell you. The story tells us how common sense, intelligence and wisdom can win laurels, power and position for a person. Nagendra, an orphan boy, opens a shop in a town by hiring a cheapest place. I told you, explained you already. He spent meager amount. What is the spelling? What is the meaning of meager amount? What is the spelling for meager? Anyone of you? Good. M-E-A-G-E-R. Meager amount means what? Meager amount. Less amount, small amount, you can say anything. M-O-U-E Okay, very meager amount. He spent meager amount and bought paper. What Nagendra bought? Nagendra bought a paper. In less amount, what is doing? Buy a paper and ink. And paper, and he spent meager amount and bought paper, ink and pen. When ink is there, you want pen also, right? Good. Listen everybody, it's very interesting story, right? The boy name is Nagendra, he's an orphan boy, he's a very brilliant boy. One day he got a brilliant idea. After watching his father, he's having so many ideas. He hired a shop, a small shop, cheapest price, cheapest means what? A low price. And hired means you have to take a rent and meager amount, very less amount. You took a paper, ink and pen. Okay, why I am, even though it is a story, why I am telling the new vocabulary, I am giving for you the meaning of that one. Then you can, wherever the other thing, when you learn, you know the meanings. He spent meager amount and bought a paper, ink and pen and put up a play card that read wisdom for sale. What he put up? What he put up there? Play card. P-L-A-C-A-R-D. Play card. Play card means what? Notice board. Play card means what we can say? Notice board. N-O-T-I-C-E. Notice board. Now also when you are walking and going and says, house for rent. That's a notice board. That's a play card. That's a play card we put in, place that one. That read wisdom for sale. What is there in the play card? Wisdom for sale. Okay, now everyone understood. All around him were merchants with a large shop, big shops. They are doing a big business. People laughed at his shop and no one bought even a piece of wisdom from him. Nobody come to the shop, going to the shop, nobody go to the shop and not even buy a piece of wisdom. What he put it on the play card? Wisdom for sale. Surrounding all are big merchants. They are doing the big business and they are having the large shop. People laughed at his shop and no one bought even one piece of wisdom from him. One day, Babu, the son of rich merchant son. So, who is the other character here? Babu. What is the other character? Babu. Who is Babu? He is a big merchant son. Big merchant son is the other character. First we are seeing for the Nagendra is one character is often by the brilliant idea he got. He opened a small cheapest shop in a busy area. In meager amount he opened a shop and he bought for paper and ink and pen. He put a play card that is nothing but a notice board, wisdom for sale, and no one go to Nagendra shop and no one buy for the sale. One person, the boy, the name is Babu, a big merchant son. Listen. One day Babu, the son of rich merchant's son, bought wisdom worth nickel in a piece of paper, which read, "It is not wise to stand and watch two people fighting." All around him were merchants with a large shops, I told you. People laughed at his shop and no one bought even for a piece of wisdom. One day who came there? Babu, the son of rich merchant, bought wisdom worth a nickel. What he gave? The Babu gave worth a nickel. A nickel in a N-I-C-K-L-E. Nickel in a piece of paper. Nickel in a piece. P-I-E-C. Piece of paper. Who gave a nickel in a piece of paper? Babu. Babu? Babu is a big merchant son. So what that Nagendra is doing? Babu, it is not wise to stand. What is written and the writer gave in the paper? What is written in the paper? It is not wise. It is not wise. W-I-S-E. It is not wise to stand and watch two people fighting. Who wrote and gave this word? Nagendra. For Nagendra, what he gave? Who gave? Babu. Who is Babu? A big merchant son. What he gave? A nickel in a piece of paper. Now we understood. Now the story is very interesting. You can listen properly. Okay. Babu's father furiously threw back the piece of paper on Nagendra and demanded the nickel back. Who's coming and demanding? Babu's father. He threw the piece of paper and asking, give back the nickel. Babu's father furiously means what? Angrily threw back the piece of paper on Nagendra and demanded the nickel back. Nagendra made them a signed document stating Babu would never use Nagendra's advice in future and would always stand and watch people fighting. What Nagendra is asking? He's asking, okay, write and give the written documents. What the documents stating that Babu would never use Nagendra's advice in future and would always stand and watch people fighting. The king of the clan had two queens. The king of the land had two queens. How many queens? Two queens. Very good. Who hated each other and their maids too hated each other. The two queens who hated each other and their maids who hated each other. What's the meaning of maids? Maids means servant. Okay. Maids means lady servant. No, they are telling for maids. They will be called maids. Once Babu watched the fight between the two maids for a pumpkin. What is pumpkin? Pumpkin is a vegetable. What color it is? Sometimes it's a yellow color. And when it's getting long time, it's in color will change. Green color and yellow color. Everyone knows pumpkin? Yes. It's a small in size or big in size? Big in size. Very good. The maids complained against each other before their queens and told them that Babu was witness for their fight. What they telling to the queen? Babu is watching when we both of them fighting. When the queens sent word to Babu one by one and threatened him that his head would be chopped off if he did not support each one of them. Then what they telling? The two maids are fighting each other. So they went to the queen and told them, when we are fighting for the pumpkin, Babu only standing and watching. So what the two queens are doing? They are sending one by one, and we have to support to me, support to my maid. Otherwise, your head will be chopped. Chop means what? To cut off. Right. The story is very interesting, right, children? Okay. When the queen sent word to Babu one by one queen is sending one time, and another queen is sending other person to other time to threaten Babu. If you have to support to me. One queen is telling, another queen is telling you have to support to me. Babu's father bought the advice of rupees 500 from Nagendra, according to which Babu had to pretend to incense and behave as he did not understand anything for what he was asked. Babu was saved of his problem due to Nagendra's piece of wisdom. who went there? Now father want to save his son Babu. So he went to Nagendra. He gave the 500 rupees and asking, give me one advice. I want to save my son. Both the queens are threatening my son. They want to cut off my son. So what he's telling, he pretend that one, we don't know what they are telling. Like a mental is acting. So what will happen? Babu saved his problem due to Nagendra's piece of wisdom. He gave the piece of wisdom now. Because of that only he has saved. That you pretend that one you don't know anything. Babu's father again bought the advice of Nagendra for rupees 500 to inform the king about his present. To again the pretense. How is pretends, how is pretending, no? That one he gave again 500 rupees and get advice from Nagendra. The king was very much impressed by the advice of Nagendra. The king sent for Nagendra and asked him whether he had any more wisdom to sell for him. Who's asking? The king is asking Nagendra. Anything is there to send for whether he had any more wisdom to sell for him. Him refer to whom? King. Nagendra demanded rupees 1 lakh. How much is demanding? 1 lakh. Why? Because he's a king, no? So that's why he's demanding 1 lakh for a piece of his advice, specially meant for king. Meant for king, what is telling? I want demand for 1 lakh rupees. He wrote, think deeply before you do anything. What Nagendra gave the point for the king? Think deeply. Think. Think deeply. D-W-E-P-L-Y. Think deeply before before you do anything. Was that for whom giving the advice to whom? Nagendra is giving to the advice to the king. How much rupees is demanding? 1 lakh rupees. What he wrote and gave in the paper? Think deeply before you do anything. Before you do anything. Right? Up to this much you understand the story, children? Yes. So you have to think deeply before on the paper you wrote and gave the paper and gave him. The king made his advice his motto and got it embroidered on his pillow and engraved on his cups and plates so that he would not forget it. The Nagendra gave this advice, no? Think deeply before you do anything. The king made his advice his motto. Aim. Motto means what? Aim. Motto means aim. Okay. Then where he wanted, where he keep this words, the king what he did, you know that one? He embroidered on his pillow. Embroidered. You don't know, needle and thread, they make it, write the word in a pencil or carbon paper and make it embroider it in that one. On his pillow. What's spelling for pillow? Pillow. Pillows. And engraved. Engraved on his cup. Engraved on his cup. It's clear, children? Cups and plates. Cups and plates. Why? Why it embroidered in the pillows and engraved the cups and plates? Whenever you sleep, you can see the word. Think deeply before you do anything. When you engraved the cups and plates, when you're using the cups and plates, you see that one, he will remember the words. That's why he did like that. You don't want to forget it. The king made his advice his motto and got embroidered on his pillows, engraved on his cups and plates so that he would not forget it. Some months later, when the king fell ill. Fell ill means what? Two words are the same pronunciation. Ill and hill. I-L-L, hill, H-I-L-L, hill. Hill means not feeling well. Hill means, small mountain. That's what a hill. One of his queens and minister intended to kill him by giving him poison and with medicine. What the ministers and the queen want the other person what to do? To give him poison with medicine. He read the advice, engraved his cups. Think deeply before you do anything. You remember and see that pillow and seeing this one and this one. Yes, remember that the word. Do think deeply before you do anything. He read the advice engraved on his cup and delayed drinking it. Until giving that one medicine, he delayed drinking it and thinking that one. The Nagendra's advice. What is advice? Think deeply before you do anything. The guilty doctor confers the guilt. When the king is keeping the cup in his hand and thinking something, the doctor is getting scared and he's telling, he confers the one, yes, king, in this one, it's conferred is the guilt, means what he made a mistake, that poison, the medicine right is conferred. The king punished the guilty and appointed Nagendra his minister. Is appointed who the king appointed as a minister? Nagendra. Why? He gave the wise wisdom, knowledge, and he is used for this word. Is made the king by taking the poison, and because when he is holding and reading this one, the word think deeply before you do anything. Before that only the doctor gets scared and trembling and telling yes. King, yes, master, I did like that. So the king punished the person and made Nagendra as a minister. The wisdom won its place. What is this one? The wisdom won its place. Win, past tense, won. What about, did you everyone understand the story, children? Yes, everybody listen the story. Yes, isn't it? So this is not only for the king, not only for Babus that are mentioned, only not for others. It is everybody. It's everybody that you have to think deeply before you do anything. Whatever it is, you have to think deeply whether it is useful or useless, whether it is it is the best for us. When you are thinking, when you will not commit any mistake. So this is I told you, this is the story, right? But this is the second lesson. What is this? Is a second lesson. Everybody is happy? The boy who sold wisdom. Now I write this topic. The boy who sold. The boy who sold wisdom. Everyone is happy, children? Yes. The boy who sold wisdom. This is a story as well as this is a lesson also. Everybody is happy, I think so. Next class we will go for all the glossary and question answer. Thank you and God bless you all.